Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the stream, where I'm going to jump straight over to the game, because that's the scene I have loaded. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Thursday, and is enjoying their day, or has enjoyed their day, or will be enjoying their day. Either way, I hope you have enjoyment, because it's going to be a fantastic, wonderful day, whenever, wherever, however you are. We're going to be playing some more Captive Industry, and I have been absolutely getting my rear end kicked in by this game recently. And it's all mistakes that I'm making. Trying to do too big. Yeah, they say go big or go home. Well, I went big and it still sent me home. So I think we need to do things a little bit slower. So we're going to start again. Third time's a charm. This is my third restart of that. Although I did have to restart this map several times because I failed. I failed again. So we're going to do however many times it is. But we're going to change some settings to make things easier. Basically, blatantly, I'm going to make things easier. I am reducing the resource hose, which should make things harder, but you'll see why I'm doing that in a minute. I'm increasing the elevation by 8 meters, which means that instead of the resources being so far in the ground, they'll be higher up, which makes them easier to mine, quicker to get to. Okay. Cliff heights are being reduced by 25%, so instead of having to go up to level 40 something here, we have to go up to level 34, which makes life a lot easier. We know getting around here and going up here is going to be the easier way to do it. We'll just run a ramp up here, so we know that's easier. And I'm doing the ocean floor decline because that means we can fill in land easier without having the ocean. The ocean is basically shallower, makes life easier there. But the reason I made the resource sizes smaller is because in game difficulty, you can change the ore mining yield, which means that we're making them 50% smaller, but every time we mine, we're getting 50% more in, which actually means we're only making them 25% less. If there's half amount there, but every time we mine it, we get 50% more. If I could double this, then we'd be getting the same amount, but we're actually reducing it by like 25%. Also, I'm going to make world mines infinite, so if we find an oil rig, we can spend all our unity on one oil rig and know that it has infinite supply. We don't have to worry about running it dry. And I'm making the game seed hedgehog because why not? Why not? Everything else is standard and normal and fine, and I think that's going to be the best way to do this. We can get up the top a little bit easier. We can establish things in here again. We know the ratios for how food works now, so I know exactly what I need to build ahead of time to get food going. And also, we know there is coal up here, we know where things are, what we're doing, where, however. And hopefully we can go through the tech tree. I am tempted... There's no research thing there. I thought there was a one to make research faster. There isn't, so we can't do that. We could make maintenance easier, but I don't really want to do that. Fuel, I'm going to leave. And you can increase how many starting materials you have. Not really fussed about all that. Base health, weather, and that affects farms, so you can make it rain more, so farms require less water, and also ground sources fill up more. Construction costs, you can make it reduce or increase it if you want to. Quick repair, I think, is enabled everywhere you go, no matter what you choose. So that allows you to repair things using Unity. Rainwater means that rain. How much water is generated from rain? So you could make it drier so it doesn't rain as much and just make the rain way better. We're on standard. And farms are doing standard because we know the ratio. And farms were not difficult to do. Although I do want to get more farms early and get lots of people. Because we're going to need people. We're definitely going to need people. So, okay. Let's go. We're going to give this a try. I have loaded and tested every other map. I say tested. I loaded every other map with a couple of different settings of things. The only other one that really looks any interesting that we could build the bus on would be the curve map. I can't remember what it's called. There's a map that's basically a giant swirl, but you have to kind of fill in the center for it, and that's a long process. Lots of space for it. There's also the beach one, but that's just sand everywhere, and I wasn't really big fan. We won't do that. We won't do sand. We'll leave it like this. So yeah, so that's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with easy mode, which may, some people might think, oh god, you're not playing the game the way it's meant to be played, but games are supposed to be fun, and the difficultness of this game definitely took away all the fun from me. I definitely was not having so much fun on the previous maps where you got to wait so long for things. So hopefully this way we can get more resources in quicker, and because we've got the increased yield, on the miners. They get more in as they go, so hopefully that'll be fine. So let's do the thing. Let's do the thing, shall we? So we can't mine anything yet. We need to deconstruct this. So let's start recycling that, and we get iron scrap, concrete slabs, and things. So what do we need to build to start with? Well, first and foremost, we want to get rid of all these trees. I'm going to highlight all the trees in this area. Tell it to get rid of these trees. Oof, be gone, be gone, be gone. There we go. And hopefully they'll come get rid of trees. And then we'll designate a little area back here to fill up, to get up to the top so the thing can get trees up there. And we want to associate a truck, at least one truck with you. So, well, we're going to need the same thing we need every time. We need a blast furnace, we need a metal caster to make iron, and we're going to need a coal maker to make some wood. So let's do that. And I think we're kind of going to have it here, but I'm going to have it run this way. So we'll go up here and do this. Right, so we'll do that. Put in a metal caster. Put in this, and I think is it 1-to-1? I can't remember. So I know the ratios and don't remember it. 24, you take 12, 2-to-1. So you do it like this. You go in there. You go in there. Like that. And a bottom channel up to there. And a bottom channel up to there. Go. And then we need to deal with the pipe. So I'll get rid of that by smelt back in it. And you're just going to do iron scrap, that's all we have. Okay, what else do we have? We have a research lab where we can just build one of them. It just requires people and Unity. We're not making the Unity right now, but that's okay. I'm going to put the lab over poof, like that. And what do we want to research? Well, I think we'll start with construction. Then we'll do basic farming, and then we'll go down. Actually, we'll get trading dock first, go down. Trading dock I want because obviously it gives us the unit storage. So there we go. Do it that way. And then we need to probably get some diesel and things going. A lot of these are kind of interconnected. You have to do, well, you don't have to do them, but one sort of helps the other as it goes on. So okay, we'll keep the dock empty, and it's going to be priority number 2. In fact, it's going to be priority number 3. So, okay, you'll empty this, build some things up here. I don't think we need more than one smeltery, at least not right now. Housing we're good. I don't think we need. Oh no, we are going to need waste collection. So what I want to do is I want to probably do the same as I did last. But make the town bigger this way, and we'll have farms up here. I think it's going to be the way. And then this is kind of going to be our main road next to this line going up. That's going to make sense. That'll be the best way of doing things. So we can leave that there. Waste collection is probably going to have to be up there as well. Okay, off you go, truckies. Do your thing. I don't think we need designated dumping areas yet. I don't think so. But I'm going to put one in anyway. So. Along the front, just so we've got one. Anything can be dumped here. Anything at all. We don't really care what it is. Anything can be dumped here. Trucks, enjoy the dumping. Somewhere to put stuff should you need to. Okay, don't need tutorials, don't need that. Research lab is doing its thing. This doesn't need anything. We're going to research everything we can up until we get to. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna do it all up. Because I think we can have an infinite queue. I think this now needs no, That's fine. This needs research lab 2. That needs research lab 2. Okay, so we can do that one. So we do all of them and that one. Weird that that's there and not here. The tier 4 and it's there. I don't know why it's not just above this one here, but there you go. There's all the stuff we can do with a single, well, with the Mark 1 lab. So, okay. You have nowhere to put wood. Okay, that makes sense because I didn't actually do the thing I was going to do here, did I? Didn't build the coal maker. So we're going to build a coal maker. I'm going to put it. Let's say there. Give it so smoke. We do actually have pipes, so I could do one smokestack for it, but see what goes. Okay, so we have construction. We have an assembly machine which can make construction parts, which is what we want. We want to be making construction parts early on. So, one. I'll do two. Do two. You're going to be making construction parts. Construction parts. Yep. Oh, and what I want to do is I want to have this as priority number 1 because it's important that the waste collection gets taken and dumped in the ocean. I'd also like to know why you chose to go down there. So maybe we won't actually. I think we'll have to do what we did last time with the trees. We've got to babysit it for a bit because it doesn't appear to follow what you expect. So I want you to get rid of all these trees here, please. Tools. Yeah, we know about tools. Fine. We know. We're professional players. We're professional players. But yeah, so down here is level 2. Up here was level 44. It's now level 34, so we have 10 levels less to go, which means you can see the cliffs aren't anywhere near as tall as they once were. They're still pretty high, but this one here, you will see, doesn't look anywhere near as deep as it was because it's higher up. It's still deep, it's still down, don't get me wrong, it's still quite far down there. It's 8 meters above where it was, and it was minus 22, which means that it should be. I was going to add it on and say minus 30. No, it should be minus 16, minus 14. Should go down to minus 14. So it's still quite deep, like really deep, but not terrible, not terrible. And because we've raised it up as well, you see, we can see a lot more of the vein here. The reason I chose to lower the consumption and raise them up is because if you don't, the quartz that's here ends up on the beach and you can't drive around. You end up just getting screwed back, basically. Yeah. Okay. So you're doing your thing. We're getting some coal in. Right. Now we have some farms. That's cool. Don't really want to do farms yet. I think we're okay. We've got 33 months worth of food. But we definitely do want to build some farms. Like, not instantly like right now, but we definitely want to build some fairly soon. Right here. So I need you to come down here. And get rid of these trees down here. And I think what I may do is leave this coal burner running for like ever, just so that we can have a constant supply of coal from our trees. Because otherwise we end up with so many trees that you can't do anything with. And I'd much rather have coal that I can't do anything with than tree. So, okay, you're not getting any wood in yet. Is that because this is consuming all trees? You need 30 every. I don't know how quickly you harvest trees. I don't actually know. Although you do actually do 20 trees, so there we go. We're going to get some construction parts coming. That's cool. Okay. Into train dock. Okay. let us build a trading dock. Don't think we can put one back here. Nope. Nope, I don't think we can actually build a trading dock. Could be building a beach. Too low. Some parts must be in the ocean. Oh, that's valid there. Okay, we'll put it there. There we go. We'll put it there. It's purely just so I can see the world map. See what's going to go on in the world map. We have our town here, which has got all the standard trades. I think these are preset. The first town always has a preset thing, so. That's fine. That's fine. You go and slow the tree down, the tree harvest then bit. It's fine. But in fact, what we can do, we can add all our trucks to it. For the moment, just for the moment, get that built, and then we'll unassign all the trucks. Because it's our only source of wood right now. Oh, trading dock also gave us storage, didn't it, as well? So we can do storage. That's not a bad idea. Should have left a gap between those two buildings. We'll do that. This can be designed for construction parts. Okay. I think you've got construction parts in here, yes, so we can empty some of them out to there. Okay. And we are going to put another storage in, I think right here. This will be for storing. I'm going to leave priorities as they are. I'm not going to mess about with stuff like that early on because I messed up loads of stuff before doing it. So, right, so we want to build you. I'm going to move you up a little bit there so that we can at least path over the top here and get our truck down here. Hopefully. Ooh, thunder, the thunder. That is built, right? So now I want to actually, do you know what? We can leave the trucks on duty there because they've got somewhere to put the trees, and we'll clear the trees out quicker as well. All right, so you are going to do potatoes because that's all we have. Okay, that's fine. We don't have any way to get any water just yet. So I suppose we'll bash the mic, sorry. We'll just let it do its thing and hopefully it can survive for a bit. When we get water, when we get lettuce as well, we want to change this over because one farm does 9.2, one farm with lettuce and that in does 5.4. So two farms would do 18.4, whereas two farms with lettuce and that would do. One farm does 9.2. Two farms with both lettuce and potatoes in does more than 9.2. Does 10.1. Okay, we have mining and dumping. Woohoo! Okay, I don't think. Oh, we did vehicle depots already. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Didn't realise we'd already built that. Let's build that. We want a mine control tower. And I want to go back here, and what I want to do is I want to start digging up straight away here. It's going to take a long time to dig up here, that's fine. But we're going to dump over here, which is going to take a long time as well. But again, it's fine because of how we want to do things. So we want to get a mine control tower over here. One. We've got to put it down the beach, remember, because we need to actually get access to build it. So one there. And we're going to get another one over here. Going to do two things. I'm going to put it back here, kind of out the way, and you're going to edit the area. We're going to be right. Where is the copper? So because I've done this, there's actually a gap in between them, right here. So there's a 1, 2, 3 gap between. Okay. That. Yes, there are mining designations outside. Nice. Okay. Right, that's going to work pretty well, but I need to adjust that ever so slightly. Because we're going to have to build flat to there. It's on top of our oil, but it's okay. The oil doesn't last for that long, so I'm not all that fussed. We're going to come up here. We're going to come up here. Almost in the same place it was. That's awesome. That's just going to do stone. There's going to be no iron or anything coming out of that, which is awesome. Okay, that's fine. So you, I want to edit, and we also want to dig up here somewhere. I might come back here. Okay, would you do massive area? Okay, and then right here. Oh wow. Okay, so now what we're going to do then is we're going to actually fill this instead. Okay. And I'm going to go. Actually, you can just dump anything. Anything you mine out of here, dump right here. Build up. Okay. Awesome. And then we're going to go back to the tree and say, hey, would you get rid of those? Right. So you want to build us a excavator. Okay. However, we are going to have other issues. We need to get some diesel production going and pretty sharp. I need to grab you and unassign. We need stuff going on. You're getting stuff in. Yes, of course. Popcorn, hello! Good evening. How are you today, sir? Are you having... I say, sir. I keep assuming people's... assuming stuff all the time. Not great. So good evening. How are you today? You having a good... He gets right this time. Okay, good. I think we have established this before, but I have the terrible habit of being very old and going, hey, you've got a name that just seems like a male name to me, so I will say sir. And if you haven't, I do not mean any offence by it. I just clearly need to be educated better. I don't want to waste that. Just wrong. It's a hard habit to break. Yes, yeah. I certainly don't mean offence by it, but to anyone whatsoever, anyone who may be listening to that, I'm in full support for anyone who wants to do things, so long as you don't bring harm to any others whilst you're doing it. You can do whatever you want, as far as I'm really concerned. Just So yeah, that's the best way to do it. The world is supposed to be a fantastic place. Let's just enjoy it. But anyway, how are you today, Popcorn? I'm trying to be more conscious. Yes, yeah. I had a new friend who had decided to change their pronouns, and I keep calling them she when they want to be called they. Every time they correct me, I'm like, sorry. But I don't mind being corrected every single time. And they know I don't mean any offence by it, so it's all good. But I have asked that they correct me every single time, because one day it will sink in. Maybe. Maybe. Perhaps. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. Another 60 vehicle park. Another excavator, another truck. That's all we can. Don't know if we can make a vehicle park. Yes, we can. Okay. Doing good. A physical therapist did some serious cracking on my arm today. Oh, nice. Awesome. Awesome. Something. Yeah, whilst we can get something. Oh man, this building requires power. Does it? Well, of course it would do. Of course it would. You're going to do that. You're going to do that. We don't have any rubber though. You need power. We're going to get power from diesel generator. We don't have any diesel production yet, so we'll get that. Okay. Yes, I'm starting over, and I'm starting over on a bit easier mode. I got things really wrong and really bad, and we ended up in a situation where it was going to probably take another 4 or 5 hours just to recover from another downward spiral. And I was just like, this is all I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be playing for like an hour and then spending 5 or 6 hours waiting for the game, because I built too big too soon. So yeah, we're starting over. We're doing things there. This map is a lot easier. It's the same map, just easier things to it. Obviously, you can go back and see at the start of the map if you want to see it. But basically, the cliffs have been lowered by 25%. So we are now at level 34 here, instead of level 44, 45, whatever it was. So it's going to be easier to get up to. All the resources have been raised up, so they're no longer as far underground. They're higher up. They have been shrunk by 50%, so there's not as many resources. But then this map did have like 24,000 iron on it, so we're fine for that. But in contrast to that, I have increased the yield that one of these gets. So when it mines iron or copper or anything like that, it will get 50% more per scoop to balance out. So I thought that was going there. And also, I'm the oceans, you can't see it, you can't tell, but the oceans are not as deep, so it's not going to take as long to fill in to expand things. So we're playing on easier mode, basically. So yeah, I need diesel generation, but we're not going to get any diesel generation, so we've got no maintenance. But it's okay, because I don't think anything requires maintenance yet. So vehicles might. So yeah, add another like that. Two down here. So yeah, so hopefully we can get through the game a bit quicker. That's the plan. A bit quicker, because I'm really concerned that this is not very entertaining to watch. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Although I have seen people play this game on normal settings and they've already managed to get to like the end of the tech tree by year 300, and I was on year 1000 and wasn't anywhere near the end of the tech tree. So yeah. Did you not build another? We've got 20 vehicle parts. Did we not build another truck? Another truck now. We've got 20 vehicle parts. Let's use our last vehicle trucks to get more trucks. Basically. Yeah, I will absolutely butcher that name by trying to pronounce it. Henrique is the surname, but thank you very much for subscribing. I don't know if you're here in live stream or just on a video, but thank you very much either way. Don't even know what year I'm on, just know that I've got apples and medical supplies. Are you playing on standard difficulty, Captain, or are you playing on the easy difficulty? Because I got quite far on the easy difficulty, and then was like, yeah, we'll go to the medium difficulty and then the hardest map you can play on. Thinking that, you know, I know the game, I'm okay at this, we'll be alright. No, bad, fail. Okay, I guess we're going to build a diesel generator then. And we're going to put it right there. This is going to be the lowest production for power, but the 3 production for getting stuff in. We need power to get maintenance back. I'm also going to take a slightly different approach in this game, and we are going to probably use more manual assembly machines, which means we're going to need more people. But people are easier to deal with than having to deal with the high maintenance, and also if you go to electric assembly machines and your power dies, you're screwed. Everything goes wrong. Whereas if we stick to the manual ones and then the lower maintenance depots, which aren't very good, the second ones are like 4 times better than this, it means they use less power and less. This is going to become priority number 1 for its own maintenance and for power usage, because that's what this priority does there. So always people in here, always priority. In fact, it's going to become number 2 actually, because number 1 I want to be this, the food market. The reason I restarted after the stream last time, we were in a bit of a spiral and things were going a bit wrong. I left the game running for about half an hour, came back to basically all my population being dead, and the reason behind it was that when I started losing population, people were, because I'd messed with so many priorities, people were working elsewhere and not working in the food market delivering food. We had food, but they couldn't give the food to anyone because there was no one working there. And because they couldn't give the food, people starved. And because they starved, there were no people to give the food. So, mistakes were made. So make sure this is high priority. Always want to make sure your food markets have got high priority. I think this is the waste collection as well. Anything to do with the town is going to become like the highest priority. They always get stuff. Always get stuffs. Okay, you're full up, so this is good here. This is fantastic. We don't have much wood. Not sure why we don't have much wood. We're using wood here for maintenance. I'm building 2 lots of construction parts here. Here. Fantastic. Want to do that? Okay. Right. Get some diesel set up, and then we'll do some dieseling. We're building up here. I think we need to now dig out here. We're done. Yeah, we're done. So let's now dig out here. And what I want to do, I want to move you here. I want you to prioritize this. think what I might do actually. Not do what I just did there. That's not the way I want it to work. We might do that. We might make it a bigger path. Just so you can dump right next door here, basically. Should be another excavator coming down here. Oh, here we go. So we have a trading dock, so we can do some trades if we need to. We don't want to yet. We're not fussed about that. We need to make some concrete. We don't have any concrete, do we? Oh, please don't tell me it uses concrete to make concrete. Don't tell me I've messed up already. Nope, just requires construction parts and electronics. We're not making electronics because we're not getting any rubber. How many electronics do we have? We have none. Ah, here we have 38. Okay, right. So we need to make some concrete. That water, we can get some water, rainwater harvester. I'm just going to plug that straight into the side of that concrete mixer. You can do either one of those, it doesn't matter. We don't have any slag right now, so we just require water, cement, which we're going to get from here. We can't make cement yet. No, but you can make concrete. Okay. And then you're going to get storage, which is going to be concrete. Everything gets a storage. Apart from iron plate, I haven't done any storage for iron. We should do that. Do storage for iron plate. Put in. Many things are going to get moved around. Built this one out here, awesome. We're going to fit in this here. So there. And come down. I think that's going to be up. It's like still a little bit high. Right, come back a bit. We came back over. Came. There. Oh, for the ability to mine and dig at the same time. Right, you only want to do stone. Which means our truck should come round and want to dump stone over here, which is going to be a problem because it means that when they do the stuff here, they're going to go all the way around the world, which is a bit slow for them. But yeah, okay, we want to get up here because we want to get our trees up here to start moving things. Before I start digging out all the coal again, wrecking everything, we get rid of the trees on top because we had all sorts of hassle with them. Going, hey, I can't get anywhere. That's okay, go down there. We will be able to get there soon. Don't worry. Soon. I want to add more trucks. This 2 per go. Maybe even 3. I'm not sure. How much can you hold? You can hold 20 units. You scoop 6, 12, 18. There's 3 scoops per. Basic diesel is done. Oh yeah, we've got fuel storage. Hey! Let's look at diesel. So we want an oil pump, a distiller, which requires coal. Which is okay, we've got some. So oil pump. How much do these pump? These pump 18 a second, and this requires 54. 3? 4? 3? 54 divided by 18, 3. One, 2, 3. That'll pump out all of that there. Basic distiller. Go there. Pipe. Oh, hello. Fluid storage. We want 2 of these. Two. Smoke tank. A dump over here somewhere. I don't care where. In it. Just put it. There. Boom. Oh, and you want your own liquid storage. And you are going to be wastewater, and you want to be kept full. Okay. Don't need that. Logistics. We haven't got logistics. So don't have it. Okay, these just require the truck. Okay. Okay, so that is good. We're getting going. We're getting going. We're not getting enough trees in. We're not getting any trees in right now because you're still digging your way up. Toggle navigation. Hello. What's happened here? What has happened? Explain. Why did you choose to go down there? No, dig out this one. You know what? I will edit the area to force you to do that. Go that way. I want to get rid of the trees here by the coal mine because I had all sorts of hassle when they fell into the coal mine, not being able to get them later. So I want to get this bit clear here so I don't have to worry myself with it later. There you go. The tree harvester's up here now, so the tree harvester can do its thing. Truck import is on, truck export is off. You are going to be wastewater, diesel. You've got all the oil. There's no coal coming up here. So we are going to have to mine some coal because our tree coal production thing is not really keeping up. Okay, let's build ourselves another tower. Here's our path, kind of here's our path. Put it back here. Right, where is the... I want to put it far enough away so I don't have to worry about things. Also, as you see, because I've raised them up now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 below the surface here. So, and that's 7, so it's only going to be... -2, which isn't so bad. We can mine straight down to that, but I'm not going to. We're going to take the top off first. But only in like a... We're going to strip mine, but in weed strips. So, like, I might do that bit first. You aren't going to have anything dumpable. Finish storage. Awesome. That means we get loose storage. Yay. Loose storage. You. Coal. Oh, actually, no. Eat that. Loose storage facing the other way. Because when we get logistics, we want to do other things. Coal, rock. We want to have dirt. Did you? Well, sometimes I'm clicking, it doesn't do things. Okay, so you're done. I'm not going to mess about trying to get some fancy thing done there. We're just going to get on with diggy hole. Wait. Although we could definitely do with some storage up here. 1, 2, 3. And the same deal. Actually, you only need 2, I think. Rock and dirt. Because there is no iron or copper in that line. At least there shouldn't be. If we get any iron or copper in that line, then that's going to be interesting. Ship access is blocked. Really? Fine. Doesn't even matter right now. Here, have 5 trucks. Those steps seem steeper than before. Which steps? The ones here, from the centre. Yes, yeah, because I've raised the resources up by 8 meters. Instead of this being just like 1 high, it's now 8 meters high. So instead of it being like over here, this coal here, look at this one. I basically took the whole deposit of iron, coal, copper, gold, whatever, and raised it by 8 meters. So instead of going to -22 for here, all the way down, we now only have to go to -14, which is going to make life easier for us to dig things out. Gold's the same, but I had to reduce reduce the amount, because when I raised it up without reducing the amount, this quartz used to pop up at the beach and stop you driving around. It was blocking everything, so I had to reduce it. So. Gary, hello, good evening. How are you today? Tree harvester has no tree star. Okay. Because we can fix that. You might as well just stay up there with the trees all up there. Back in after 2 days off. Well, I hope you work pretty hard, because Teddy will be watching. Teddy has a new vantage point and is watching the whole pod. Well, half the pod. Okay. Yeah, I'm not fast. We can't use you anyway. You are blocked. Shovel grounds access for 10. I don't think you need to. I don't think that's. It might be because of these. It might not be because of this. It might be because we put dirt or something down it. We'll leave it. It's not repaired yet. We can't do anything. We'll just leave it for now. It can stay broken. That's fine. Let's get some coal to stop this from doing anything. Let's drop the priority of this so that, yeah. Jojo, hello, good evening. I hope you're having a good day. For a second, I thought there was a new manager called Teddy. Maybe it is a new manager called Teddy. Jojo, yes. Did I say Jojo? Jojo. Sorry, but hello, good evening. When anything doesn't work. Yes, yeah, it might be. It might be that we've either put dirt down here, because there is a bit of dirt, so maybe we've messed up that. Or it's this one here. Doesn't matter either way. This is all broken. We can't fix it yet. So we don't have the tech to repair it. So we'll deal with that later. Teddy. Is there a giant pink Teddy one? Is there a pink emote Teddy one? Is it, okay, right. I'm going to steal an excavator from here, and then I'm going to unassign. Where is he? Why did you go? I'm going to do loads of them. I'm going to add that there, add that there. Diesel generator is working nicely. We are getting more diesel coming in. I should really put the diesel generators up here where diesel is being generated, but don't mind that at the moment. Yeah, that wants to be there. This wants to be full. Is a priority 9, which is fine. Right. Hopefully they'll empty that out before it ends up completely dead. We'll see. We'll see what they decide to do. Whether our trucks are being friendly or not. We do need to make some vehicle parts to get some more vehicles. We don't have any vehicle parts. vehicle parts are made here, but they require all sorts of things. They require the same things as maintenance. But maybe we could just stick another one here. Turn that into vehicle parts. And it can borrow stuff from here. And we just won't store the vehicle maintenance parts. We'll just leave them in here so it doesn't make as many. And then this has obviously got a high priority, so they will prioritize putting stuff in here over this anyway. Truck import should always be on. Okay, and truck import will be on. We do need a couple more vehicles. Right, you have nowhere to put coal. That's true, because these haven't been built yet. And they can't build because they don't have construction parts. They don't have construction parts because construction parts needs wood. And concrete. We don't have concrete. Oh, I need to trade for concrete. Mistakes. Mistakes were made. I just realised. So this needs to do either of those, and then feed into here because we need crushed slag or crushed gravel. This should be the priority to build because that is kind of needed to make this work, to get this work, although this won't work because we don't have that. I need to trade. I need to trade for concrete. We can trade wood for concrete. We don't have any wood. We're getting some construction parts in there. So maybe this will get built soon. I'm hoping. If not, we'll fill up on trees because we have trees here. Probably turn this off. Turn that off. Truck export can be on, but we'll turn truck export. More important, really needed. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so we've got some rock stored here, which I assume is coming from here. We haven't got any dirt stored here yet, but that's fine. We're going to get any more construction parts in? I don't think we are we? Oh, don't tell me I need 2 construction parts. Don't do that. Really? Really? I need 2 construction parts? Really? Can I cancel this and get the goods back? Come on, I know you're moving other stuff around, doing other things, but come on. Let's just quick remove it. Okay, there we go. Yay! Okay, so you have been done. Cool. So now you can do slag or rock, and we have rock. Although you just dumped big trash. Hey, there we go. Right, okay. So you're going to crush up the rock into gravel. We don't have any conveyor belts of any way, shape, or form, because conveyor belts, for some reason, start at Mark 2 rather than Mark 1, which is odd. I don't quite get why conveyor belts aren't Mark 1 and then this is the Mark 2 conveyor belts. Okay, there you go. Now you're making concrete. Cool. And the concrete can come out of here. Go over here. And make construction parts, and then construction parts can construct other things. Yay! We're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, we now got ship dock repair. Cool. We can repair the ship dock. Requires 100 construction parts, of which we have 12. So we'll leave that for the minute. What else did we unlock? Copper, which I haven't done yet. Beacon, which I'm not fussed about right now. For maintenance on conveyor systems, it makes sense that they are Mark 2. Okay. I want conveyor belts now. Can I get shoddy conveyor belts, which get Mark 1 stuff? Okay. You're doing that. You're doing that. You're doing that. Everything is awesome. Everything's fantastic. You need power. 25. Yeah, maximum. Yeah, so we're good. We're good. Okay. So these scale for power as well. So they save. They save fuel. Diesel is doing okay. Construction parts are getting better. Vehicle parts are non-existent. That's fine. Sometimes games break with reality for replayability. That yeah, I'd really like slow conveyors. I'd also like for no workers. Oh no, we're not full on. We could build another sound. Yeah, I'd like for the tooltips to actually work on the conveyor belts as well, because the tooltips here attach me directly to provide smooth and continuous operation. Yep, fair enough. We know they travel at 60. We know that. But then you come to conveyor belts Mark 2, and it says its throughput is 3 times increased compared to the previous year, which should make it 180, but for some reason it's 200. Weird. I don't get that. It's a strange way of doing things, but hey ho. And then they've got other weird things like things like this requiring 54 crude oil, which is awkward because a pipe is 200. Wouldn't yeah? Like I kind of get it. I get what I mean, but it's just a. Okay, our coal factory has no workers, which is absolutely fine because we don't really want any. Put up the coal here, just under a hole. That's fine. You want to get the metal plates. Because our truck is full. You have nowhere to put the wood. You need concrete. It's not good. Okay, it's fine. Right, how much concrete do you need? You need 6. How much concrete do you make? You make 6. So 1 is not going to supply 2 of these. I don't know why I built 2 of these. Don't know why I chose to do that. I should probably get rid of one of these. Save some workers. Also, I love that it's 4.5 plates every 60 minutes. I know it's 3. But it's 4.5 plates every 60 seconds. Why 4.5 plates? How bizarre. Buy a spoon. Okay, where if that's empty, and then we'll remove it. Because we can use the bits elsewhere as well. Could just pause it, save workers, but I'd rather remove it to give us more. We'll get it working, we'll get it to do its thing, and I think that's it. This snag around. Oh, yeah, remove. Trucks come and do that. I'm going to try and not use as much Unity for removing things because it just fills up the shipyard, causing all sorts of issues, problems, and oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, so now trucks from here should probably be able to come down and dump stuff here. Okay, so synthetic rubber is coming. That's good. We need that. And then I think once we get synthetic rubber, we can be self-sufficient with everything. How many copper? How many copper? We're not mining any copper yet. We're not mining any ores yet. But that's okay. Synthetic rubber. Yeah, get copper and rubber going. Then I think we have everything we need. But let's get a another blast furnace up and ready. Not that we can do it, we don't have the people for it, but it's okay. Be okay there. Where am I looking? Where am I looking? I'm looking there. So we need a blast furnace to a copper. Right, so we need this. Copy. So there. And you want to be doing copper scrap and copper ore. You also want to be doing iron ore. You want to be doing copper only. And then you want to take that copper and some water, which is a bit of a problem because I don't have any other water sources going on. So let's build a water source as well. I'm going to plug it in there. But mind you, when I built this, I didn't have water storage. So, in defense, I didn't have any water storage, so I couldn't do anything. Put it back to back. Build a fluid storage. Right back at the end of it. There we go. We can store some water. Then they can bring water over for this. I suppose we should build a beacon as well. I suppose that would help. Just got an email from customer support named. I've never seen that name before. I still can't pronounce that name. Twice in the course of an hour or two. Yeah. Small world. Maybe it's the same person. You never know. Could be exactly the same person. They've seen your name here and they went, I'm going to email Popcorn the Cat because I'm sure that's your professional name on your customer support system. That stuff works. That's okay. We've got electronics in here to take apart. Still have to get rid of the abandoned communications there. Watching YouTube videos at work. Farm cannot store all potatoes. Oh, don't tell me. I don't care. Just plant back into the ground. You're fine. Beacon is ready. Woohoo! Right, we're going to leave the beacon on. See what we can do. Expecting 16 refugees in less than 3 months. Cool, more peoples. We got space for 210 peoples. Bring them all in. All the refugees. All the refugees. More refugees. Okay, this is good. Not. This is bad, but good. I really feel like I want to get a surplus of coal going somewhere, but I don't know where to do it. New refugees, woohoo! Right. I'm going to Unity boost you. Although you'll probably run out of goods. But I'm going to Unity boost you to try and get a bit more oomph going on. And whilst that gets Unity boosted, I'm going to open my pack of biscuits. There we go. Nom nom nom. More refugees. Hey. Did I see the announcements today in regards to what? There have been many announcements today, I guess. Updates this game. Is that being implemented already? No, it hasn't. Okay. I was like, hang on a minute. I just went, what are you just seeing? And Matt's in here. Awesome. We can do like 12 plus 12. It comes up with nothing. But it will tell you the answer. That's cool. So what are we doing here? Upgrading the Unity game engine. Running on version 2019 long-term support. Upgrading to 2021. Oh, nice. Nice. That's not an easy task. Good job. Good job. As a Unity dev myself, that is not an easy task updating your product, your program for Vtuber. New toggle on the storage UI actually disable exclusive import when importing routes present. Oh, okay. So if you have imports or exports, you can then say accept only or don't. Okay. And then we're truck blogs and staggering vehicles trying to access a single building. When suddenly build one at a time. All vehicles go towards the destination building and wait by them for it to turn. Ah, so that'll stop the stuttering of vehicles that we had. So that's what it was. It was. I think you said that in the previous stream, actually, Popcorn. It was that when a building becomes in use, all the vehicles stop and repark. Trucks can now complete several construction jobs in a single trip. They got multiple things. Awesome. Input output shown when selecting a building. That's very good. I like that. More detailed tooltips in the research tree. That's nice. Tells you what it actually needs to construct the thing. Big sorters through it. Fuel consumption details. Yay! Awesome. I need to look at that gift. Hold on. Show me. 1.1 a second. Wow. So a truck is 3 times a pickup and uses just under 3 times the amount of fuel. Which makes sense. I expected a truck to use more than a pickup anyway, but never knowing what they were was that. But that's good. That's good. I like that. So now I know that a truck uses 0.4 and a pickup. A pickup uses 0.4 and a truck uses 1.1 every minute. So that's cool. Okay. Right. How are we doing for construction parts? We're getting it. Okay. How are you doing up here? Just double check on things. This is fine. We're full of diesel. Okay, we should probably do restoring more diesel, but right now we'll leave it. Right, what else have we got? Did we unlock anything new whilst I wasn't paying attention? We've got the rotary kiln to make cement, but we're not digging any lime. We can dig lime, although we can't dig lime because we don't have any vehicle parts. But we do have vehicle parts. We're making some here. So we have 40 vehicle parts now. So let's get another small excavator. I want to keep this full of fuel. We have construction mark 2. Which is construction 1 and electronics. Okay. I'm going to put in another manual machine here. Put it. And you're going to do electronics. And when this is cleared, which actually it's 240, so I don't do the electronics yet. What you can do is you can do construction part. Storage, put it there. This control top 2s. Below we'll put in yeah. Okay, so you're only allowed dump of stone here, right? If you don't want it. Yeah, we just want stone dumped up here. Or rock, I should say, whatever it is. So we need another mind control tower. Mind of the machine. And you are going to have your vehicle area edited. Start here, basically go that way. You can dump whatever, fine. And then we are going to dig. I kind of want to dig flat straight across. But let that fill in. You're not getting any copper ore. We need to mine some copper ore as well, and iron ore. Okay. Wow, some of those screenshots of things. Wow. Wow, okay. That's impressive. Sorry, I'll just continue reading that update for this. And some of the screenshots I've seen is where people just have this like area full of liquid containers. I'm like, that's fantastic. That's people who have dedicated themselves to the game for a long time. Fox, hello. Recent fresh great feeling to research reminds you how far you went last time in Tech Tree. Yeah, well, I got everything wrong. Basically, I got everything wrong with the way I was doing things. So, lessons learned. Let's try again. See how we go. Right, you have run out of stuff. Okay, pause the game. There's no more in here. So we need to mine some iron ore before it's too late. If I can do it all in one place. Did I get any? We also need. Right, I got distracted, and now I don't remember why we were mining out quartz. What did we need quartz for? Not quartz, limestone. Not quartz. We can't mine quartz. Quartz is not on the map. Limestone. What do we need limestone for? Oh, to make cement. Because we're going to run out of cement. We've only got 100 to do that. So, okay, right, okay. So we need to do that. So let me put down a rotary kiln. Here. Put it here. Yeah, that is coal and limestone. So that's, yeah, okay. Yeah, the dock is blocked either by this that I built here or by this bit of dirt that's just pulled down there. But we've not repaired the dock yet, so I'm not fussed about it right. We can get to it later. How big of an area? Oh, I never remember how big we're at. Two, three, four, five, six, 10, 11, because it's like 64 by 64 or something. 264. But I don't know how many meters are in a. Is it 4? It's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. 14 times 4, 56. Is that correct? Is how you're doing things. So if we did that, you have you have 112. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 14. So it's not 4 meters. It's Okay, so it's 8 meters. $264 divided by 8 means 33 blocks. Uh, 16 either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. One, 2, 3, 4, 7, 12, 6. That seems way too big for a single tower. Is that right? Is that right? I don't think that is. No, it is. It is right. It is correct. Oh. Wow, a single tower can actually store a lot of stuff. Did not realise that. Actually cover a lot of area. How much actual iron is copper in? Okay. Here. Now, I don't know if this is actually going to work on. And then we're going to build 2 more storages. Here for iron and copper. A slump is going to destroy a ramp. That is true. That is absolutely true. I need to make the ramp wider than that, don't I? Problem is, I don't know how big. Was that 2 of you, 1 down? Is it? I thought it was 5. There is 5 down. It goes out by 1. It goes out by 1 wall. We haven't got walls unlocked yet, so I can't do it. Every one of these mini tiles, every 5 drops down. 2 of these mini tiles, sorry, I should say, because walls are too wide. We should make it pretty much impossible to keep that ramp going there, because we're going to go. Do you know what? We'll go with it. We'll go with it for the minute. Just simply because I need a. Well, change you to be copper. We're going to change you to iron. I'm going to change the other one to be stone. Yeah, I think every 5 meters down, which is actually 10 meters, because a grid square is 2 meters. So that means that every 5 levels is 10 meters down. The rock expands by 4 meters out. Which means in order to actually build a ramp up here, we would need some form of, it would have to be stupidly wide at the top. I could ramp the whole width, but I need to get in and get some copper and iron going. And if I start ramping it, it's weird because some of this starts back here, some of this starts here. Right. What I really want is I want a mine or fill operation. I want it to mine or fill. We can own it. Ah, turn the beacon off. Turn the beacon off. Turn the beacon off. Stop. Loads of homeless people. Ah, no. Build new housing district. There. Yeah, make it so that I could do the whole, in here I could just do the ramp, the big ramp, and it would fill in any gaps it needs to fill in, and it would mine out any gaps it needs to mine out. That would work absolutely beautifully, but it doesn't work that way because you'd have to fill in here. It's just kind of awkward. Because if I mined up here, it wouldn't actually let me mine anything because it could ramp up here a little bit. Do you know what? We'll do that. We'll do it. We'll do it. Still two. God, I can't see. There's so many lines. So many lines everywhere. We'll do that. Which does mean that obviously here it's not going to be able to mine up, but it can get up the center. It can get up over here in places. It can get up over there in places. So we'll just let it do its thing. Another one. This, you are going to be dedicated to doing rock. Tons of volume. Yes. Tons of volume. But you require iron ore, like pretty sharpish. So I need to keep you mining some iron ore. And what I also need to do is turn off trees here because you're doing weird stuff. You're not mining the trees in the order I want you to mine them in. So I've got a baby. Once again, and I'm going to ask you to remove all those. Not that you can remove any trees because we're full on wood right now. Should be okay. More importantly, what have you tried to put in? Coal, coal, coal. Right, you know what? Have another coal. Not that we have the construction, but we do have the construction part. Maybe they made that. You haven't got any construction parts there. We have 36 construction parts. I don't know where they are. Apparently I can't deliver them because we need... What? Oh, that's vehicle parts. Idiot. Yeah. Go. Go. I'd really like to be able to do is just like, instead of having to pick the little pin things, much rather like to be able to just like control click on them, or middle click, or something to... Yeah, because any button I click just does that. Everything to the list because I can, and I've never done it before. Make it uber busy. Uber busy. I don't know why. I just can. There we go. Okay. We need iron plates. We had a stumble on iron plates, but it's okay. It's okay. We're back with more iron ore because we're now mining iron ore. Fantastic. You know what's important and what's not. The problem is going big early wrecks everything. I have discovered that quite importantly, that it's causing all sorts of issues for me when I build big. We could do with another. And we now have conveyor belts as well, which is awesome. Vehicles, conveyor belts. What else have we researched that I might have missed? Importantness? Nothing. Nothing important. Oh, synthetic rubber. Synthetic rubber is important. I think we have. Oh, we have 328. Okay, so we're not so bad. So bad. Synthetic. Right, what have we got? We got 10. 4 and 4, yeah. One assigned to each vehicle. Which is kind of slow. But you're doing iron. You're also supposed to be doing copper ore, but for some bizarre reason you are doing iron instead of coming over here doing copper. Don't know why that is, but whatever. Okay, this has still got electronics in it, which is fine. Oh, here comes the next case. Cool. Alright, you want to go? Grab sand. There's nowhere for you to put sand. There's nowhere to put sand. No. Can we just do? Just do this. Just say, hey, you're allowed to dump sand. Make the beach bigger. There you go. Right. That's it. News has been phenomenal tonight. It's what I used to play previously. It is the lo-fi. All the lo-fi albums completely mixed up randomly from Stream Beats, which is all available completely free online if you want to go. Just Google Stream Beats and you will find it. It is there. Fantastic stuff by Harris Heller. Also, I might have to move me over a little bit. I'm covering stuff up. Uh-huh. Where is your truck going? Going all the way up there. To get fuel? I might be able to get fuel. Okay. Can we do the fuel storage down here? Yes, we certainly could. Let's do that, shall we? Let's do a fuel storage down here. Grain. Sorry. Food storage. Right there and make it easier. No food supply. Producing 12 a month and we're only producing 9. Oh no! Oh no! Everyone's gonna die. Everyone is gonna die because I can't get we need to change up something here. Yeah. Left the beacon on. No, the beacon is paused. The beacon is paused. And hello, SF Dread. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. The beacon is off now. The beacon is off. We no longer call for aid. I'm going to actually get you who was doing live then. Need water. You need water. You very much need water. We have water there. Would you be so kind as to bring water up to the crops, or the crop's gonna die? Oh no, okay. Right, I need to steal some trucks. We only have 3 spare trucks. Ah, can't need to steal them all because this needs. Can I say keep full? But yeah, let's steal the 3 trucks, whatever trucks we've got left. I'm really sorry, trucks that are left. It means we're going to mess up loads of other things, but I need you all to come here and help do this, or everyone's going to die. It is a life or death situation. Good point. Good point, folks. No. No, they can't. They have to deal with soil water. So we couldn't water it if we wanted to. We're completely reliant on the sun. No, the rain, even. What? What? Right, put a farm wherever. That's not going to work anyway. Rain too high. I mean, rain too high. Whatever. I just need to put a farm in like there. Whatever. Boost it. Make it faster. Because even if I mine this out, it's not going to make any effect anyway, because there's not going to be dirt on the ground. It's going to be stuff on the ground. And we will add sand to the global dump. Doesn't matter. Why do I not have any construction parts? No, because I don't have any. Ah, no. Slag is on the global dump. I took all the trucks off. So none of the trucks have been able to empty this. People are starving. Okay, it's okay. Let's starve a bit. Be fine. Fine. Just a small diet. No worries. Finished fuel station. Ooh. Nice. It's nice. Yeah, it's fine. Do it. Yeah. There. Yeah. Need someone to clear the slag out from here. All the trucks are really busy because there's other stuff going on. I haven't left enough space to do things, and I don't think. Oh, do we have? We have 20. But I don't have the construction parts to build it anyway. Let's ununity that because it's no longer getting around. No point. You should be a slightly higher priority than others because you are construction part. Means you should be a slightly higher priority because you are construction parts. Don't miss the priorities too much, just move them 1 or 2 either direction. That should work out fine. We're full on iron ore. Yes, we're good for iron ore. Question is, when these vehicles run out of fuel, do they come here, or because this is set to peak full, do they ignore it? Not my maintenance suddenly. Because iron plates. Making 24 a minute, you only need 4.5. So there's plenty of iron plates to go around. Okay. People are starving. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's a brand new fad diet thing, where we're just pretending there's no food. So when we get more food, you would appreciate it more. Yeah, that's that sounded convincing, didn't it? Yeah, good. Hey. Yes, people are starving. We are aware. What the hell? Oh yeah, we should work on this. People are starving. Okay. It's okay, people. You'll be fine. Trust the process. Ignore those who have fallen around you. Their sacrifice will not be in vain. Where is the limestone here? Oh, quite a way away. Yeah, we may have to do a little bit of adjustment here. Can we? That's some deep sand there. Okay, can we change you to be limestone? So maybe you'll go and find a quicker way to get to it? Perhaps? Do you reckon we could figure this out here? There's limestone over here. Easy to get limestone over here. Surely it's going to be easy to get limestone over here. Maybe we need to adjust this so that it's just flat because you're not doing things. So, right, pause. We'll leave that there because we know that's there. And we'll come in flat here. Yeah, okay. On there. Is that where limestone is? Yes. Awesome job. You haven't gone there. You've got what? What? There's limestone right here. Disappoint me, truck. Still picking up dirt. That at level 6. That way. We need to dig down to level 6. Do we? I do want to dig down to level 2. There we go. Gonna dig sand. What? Where are you going? Oh, now you're going to go get fuel. And you're going to go all the way to the top to get fuel because this, I think, is kept full. So I think what I want to do instead is set this one, keep like half empty. Okay. Can I convince you to come down here and get this fuel instead? No, you're still gonna go up. I don't. Okay, so now I don't quite understand how the fueling system works. I'll be quite honest with you. I don't understand. I suppose it makes sense. If this one's set to keep empty, they will go and take stuff from that one first. And if it's set to keep full, they will not want to take from this one. So I suppose that does make sense. But what I want to do is have this one fill this one. I know what I should have done. What I should is have this go back one and put a fuel station down here. That would have made a bit more sense, but it didn't because I didn't. But that's okay. Right. Now you're digging sand again. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Said that's one of the things they're fixing. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Cool. Has sheep chat fallen asleep? Refilling with nor keep full empty. Yeah, good. Okay. Yeah, because that it does make sense in the current system when you think about it. If something is wanting to keep empty, then they should go and refuel that. And if something wants to keep full, then they shouldn't come there to refuel it, which does make sense. But it's just awkward because the only way I can keep this one full over the other one is to have a keep full system on it. What it should have is another toggle here that just says available for refueling. And I think Sheep Chat's disconnected from YouTube. It's working. Let's try and wake it up, shall we? Now we dig in dirt. At least you ain't got really far to. I forgot we don't have logistics enabled, so yeah, you will go to storages. That's okay. What? Hey, what? There we go. Okay. I completely forgot. When you resynchronize Sheep Chat, it downloads everything twice because it's connected to two different things. So it downloads the Twitch chat, the YouTube chat, and then the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat because each chat has its own individual refresh. So, but hey, it's back. It worked. It's up there. Doing its thing. Okay, we've unlocked groundwater pumps, which is cool, but we really want to get irrigated farms, which we're doing next. And we're back to 16 months food. So we're good. Everyone's not dying anymore. Woohoo. Let's turn the beacon back on. We've enabled the beacon. We call for aid. Reckon you can get to limestone anytime soon? And you're kind of in the right place, but kind of not in the right place. You know, you need to go over there a little bit, but it's really weird because knowing exactly where you're digging flat in is really difficult to see. But it's okay. It's okay. Right, we're full of iron ore. We haven't had any copper ore yet. Even though you are set to copper ore. Can I tell you to drive over here and start doing something? Right, you're going to turn around and come back here. This is not copper ore. This is iron ore. Copper ore is over here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do need normally I have 3 per go. But I don't have the vehicles for it at the moment. So I'm just trying to get by as is, and then we'll add more as it goes. Plus, I think I did this last time. I think I did this last time with one tower doing all of this, and we had issues last time where they wouldn't mine one or the other thing. They'd only mine like the iron. They wouldn't go and mine the copper at all. So, new refugees. Ooh. Okay, so now you've come here to pick up fuel. Fine, it's gonna go off. Well, that means you must have got some limestone in. We getting limestone. That's good. We need rubber though. Ooh. Jeez. Oh. Yeah, it could be. I mean, the thing is though, the rock miner has gone over and started mining iron as well. So that one's doing iron, that one's doing copper, and this one's supposed to be doing rock. But he's gone over and started mining iron when there's plenty of rock spare. I kind of get it because I think they prioritize stuff closest to the tower. So realistically, the tower should be like in the center, and then they would mine out evenly. Because yeah, that's probably the closest one to the tower there. But the priority system doesn't make sense. See, there you go. And now we went and to the copper guy's gone and started mining rock randomly, not where there's any copper, just where there happens to be rock. So this is definitely having problems. To where I do think we're going to have to put a second tower in, split these up. But yeah, don't quite. The other thing I don't quite get is when you tell them to like move somewhere. So it's like, okay, right, so you go over here. Oh, can't reach destination. Yeah, that's my fault. Go there. Okay, so I drive over there, and then it'd be like, hey, I need to mine something. So am I going to mine where you just told me to? No, I'm going to drive to the other side of the map and start mining there. Which is issue as I had when we got to the top before. And I was telling them here to mine out iron, they were choosing to mine the rock out and ignoring the iron. Purely because I think it's closest to the mine control tower. But what I need to do is take the mine control tower and put it like smack bang dab in the middle. Which I don't remember where it was. So they are. I imagine they probably can't get up the edge of it. So yeah, that's where I really wish you could fill and empty at the same time. That would be nice. What if we did like this? No. But what the devil are you doing, game? Anywhere that's got grayed out top, it will change to be dump. Which means it's got to do weird things to the trees and stuff there. Yeah. I should area section. Yeah, I probably need to just dedicate. I need to have 2 towers. I need to have 1 tower doing iron, 1 tower doing copper. It's about the only way I'm going to be able to do this, I think. I don't know if they can share the same area. No, they can. Have them both do the same. Right, turn the beacon back off. We've irrigated the farms now, so we can upgrade them when we need to. That's cool. Yeah, see, now they've drained all this of fuel. Because I can't tell the vehicles to come and pick it up. Come and fill it up. You are going to take copper ore. Okay, how many vehicles do we have there? We have 10. Okay, so we got one here. You're doing limestone. Awesome. Cool. So you are getting limestone in, which is cool, which means we're going to be getting actual cement coming in, which means we're getting actual concrete, proper concrete production before we run out. We need rubber as well. I didn't do that. I didn't do the rubber. Forgot the rubber. Do that up here. Actually, just down here. Trucks can deliver to it. So anyway, we can really going to get this going. To be honest. Oop. That one. And the sulfur one. Sulfur one above. Not that we have any sulfur, but we're going to be rubber. We'll get iron ore, do iron, do everything like that. That's awesome. This is all kind of broken down. The iron ore. Don't suppose we could convince you to come over here and start mining this out now? Do you feel a bit better about it, or no? Nope, you don't. Okay, right. Fiona, hello, good evening. I hope you are having a good day, or have had a good day. It's Friday for me here now, but hope you've had a good Thursday. Okay, it's it dumping over here now. Means that this might start getting filled up a little bit better. It's been alright. Well, it's better than it being bad. So absolutely not quite sure how I should fill this in so that I can get where I want to be going to. Another thing is I'm going to kind of fill this in and then we want to demolish it because we're going to be, yeah. Treeway, hello, good evening. Number one people reading fail this map because they rush. You only take up get fuel. You can slow play kid and turn map build up there. The issue I had was that we got to the top. We got to the top on my previous live streams, and I started building like a main bus of things. But the problem was that I went too big, and it needed too many people to operate. And whilst I was waiting for the people to come in, I wasn't producing enough maintenance to keep things going. And when you don't have enough maintenance, stuff starts breaking down, which means we then had even less ability to get more people in because we weren't getting enough food, and it was a spiral. It was an absolute death spiral. So I need to take it slower, but a bit more stable. I mean, I need to build smaller and leave space to expand as I need to, rather than just building the whole lot in one go and then pausing things I didn't need and wasting loads of construction that I didn't need to do. I wasted loads of construction space I did not need to do. Construction materials. I also need to actually turn off some of the things on here. There's some things on here you're just never going to see, are you? Copper scrap. Get rid of that. Get rid of exhaust, and we'll get rid of iron scrap at the very least. All the other things we should be able to see at some point. Hopefully. Maybe. Perhaps. We'll see some copper, or maybe ever. Just kind of felt like turning everything on because why not? I know, gonna make rubber? Yeah, we're making rubber. Ooh. Rubber and go to there. Still using copper plate. Our finite supply. We need to deal with the copper. Also, we're using more power, eh? Oh, does this use power? Oh, this uses power. What else uses power? Oh, the rotary kiln. So this uses power. So yeah. So we're now up to 100, 205 if needed. Do you know what? We'll leave it for a minute because it's just the rubber thing that's being shut down. Yeah. So that's okay. That's okay. We can deal with rubber being. So we'll build more later. All of you decided to come to the centre now and start mine. Yeah, fair enough. We're farming, definitely farming. Don't worry about that. Trees. Please tell me you can still get trees here. Yes, you can, because trees are magic and just float up and down as and when they need to do. Third time run the map, currently on year 229. Wow, okay. I think on my last one I got to just over year 1,100 and something I was on. And then just everyone died. Basically. Everyone died. I went through a little patch of people starving, which caused not enough people. And because I hadn't set the priority things up correctly, the workers in the food markets left to go and take other jobs. So there was no one in the food markets to give food, which meant more people starved, and it just died. It just went wrong. No. But I'm playing on an easier mode. I'm playing. The map is customized. The cliffs are not as high. They're absolutely not as high. They're much lower. They're 25% reduced lower. All the resources are up in the air by 8 meters, so we don't have to worry about digging down so far to get them, because, whoa, this coal here goes down to minus 22 from a 45 surface or something. So now it's going to go down less than that, although we have lowered the cliff, so maybe it will still go down that far. I don't know, but I raised it all up. Yeah, and I made all anything we find on the world map will have infinite resources in it, because I'd much rather concentrate on just upgrading like one oil rig all the way than trying to deal with multiple ones. I know it's kind of even for both of them. You know, if you get 2 of them, it costs the same amount of Unity. If you have 2 at the same level, then the one at double level. So, but hey, look at this! He's doing it. He's giving up. Oh no, it's not. He's going to get fuel. I'm doing it. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to go in. And then I'm going to go to there. Okay. That's a. You know what? You're going to be top 4 as well. And then you're going to go mine iron. No, I hate you. Aha. You want me to mine ore? You must mean iron ore. I need more. But I'm going to pause you. In fact, no, I'm going to let you finish your current build. Pause. We can get some construction parts once, because we need. Rubber, fine, 234 that. Limestone. Let's just over here. Just getting limestone. Sure. Yeah. It's working. It's working. Comes up potatoes. We do have crop rotation, so we could do crop rotation. Yeah, that is also what put me off playing. I can't remember the name of the other map. You know, the map that's like a spiral, an open-ended spiral. All spirals are open-ended. You know what I mean? That the swirl map. Most of the resources seem to be on the coast, which means you'd have to fill in around them and then dig down to get them, which just kind of feels a bit like, really? It's a lot of effort. I'd have to take the top off, then fill in, and then do more like here. So you'd have to dig down to this level, mine it all out flat, fill in around here, and then dig out the rest of the gold. Not that I'm particularly fussed about that, because if I'm honest with you, I've never got to gold ever in this game. I am very slow and very bad at this game, but I am thoroughly enjoying it. Absolutely thoroughly enjoying it. Yeah, this one is we go right to the coast here. Where are we going? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 21, and it's 1 above the surface. So yeah, so it's 20 below the surface. Even though I raised it up by 8 meters, raised all the I say 8 meters, 8 whatever tiles, whatever they'll call it. No, it was meters, 8 meters. Yeah, I raised it up by 8 meters. Because this here is that's what the coal patch looks like underground. Oh, getting some copper in, won't we? We've got to be getting close to the copper now. Come on, you've got to be doing a better job. Oh, the rod maker. Sorry. Sorry. Got 10 tiles left of that, and once you do it, you find more. Oh, so there's more gold hidden under the water, is there? That you can't see on the. Oh, nice. I like that. I actually kind of like that. I like that there could be more. So yeah, obviously it's not showing you all the stuff that you can't see. So yeah, so I suppose when you fill it in and get it above sea level, it then brings up this. You can see this to find out how far it goes. Yeah, I do kind of. It makes sense though, because obviously this is a slope going down, so you would assume it would carry on out. But I like that because you could tease people with that sort of thing. You could go, hey, look, there's a tiny bit of iron ore right here, but there's this huge patch over here, like great big ginormous loads of iron ore underneath here. There's only a little tiny bit here you can see, and so you start mining into it, and then you find this great big vein under the water. I think that would be quite a cool way of doing things. You need concrete. We're not getting enough concrete because well, you weren't running for a while, but it's okay. Everything is running. Everything is doing okay right now. Are you full in here? You are full in here. Right. You are. Awesome. Right. Now I want to mine out that. Okay, so hopefully you will now see there is copper there. "45 tiles below sea level." Wow, okay. When do we get vehicle listing? Oh, there. Oh, right. Go past research application. Okay. Yeah, figures you've come all the way up from there. Mind you, that's probably about the same distance down to here. I'd have to see what you actually choose to do. Which is fine. We'll just build a peninsula. I don't really care what it looks like. All I put green over the top. It's a lot of effort to mine down to fill one level lower and then put one level of grass over the top. It's a lot of effort. Kaboom! Right. You know what? We are going to adjust stuff here. I need to make sure you actually fill that in. So come over here and mine. There is definite copper ore right there. And you can definitely get to that copper ore right there. but they're just not. Or are you going to do it now? Now I put the camera here. Are you actually going to go and do your job? Is that what it was? Or was you waiting for someone to watch it? Damn performance artist. And now you come back. What? Why? Why would you mind one bit and then come back in? Why? What? Why? I don't understand. You are confusing. Okay, how are we doing for vehicle? What? I own 20 vehicles. 10 are available to assign. 8 are assigned to minor operation. Where's the other 2? If I really compromise shrink there, I get that. I get that, but I shouldn't have to do that because this one and this one are both set to copper ore. They should go and find copper ore because there is a place. Well, actually, I don't think there is now, but they're on the default settings. There is a place where you get copper and iron on the same place, so you would mix it. So having the AI say, "Hey, would you go and get copper ore?" means go and get copper ore, but they don't do it. So yeah, but it's okay. It seems to be kind of working now, and in fact you've decided to come up here as well, so there you go. Tree harvester has no trees to harvest. This doesn't particularly matter. You take out all these trees here. Capital truck doing wood harvesting. Ah, yes, good point. Ah, that's interesting because then they're not assigned anywhere. So yeah, yes, yeah, they are doing wood harvesting, but it doesn't show them. Interesting. Yeah, you're right. They're right there. Yeah, we got nowhere to put our wood. Where'd the wood go? Okay, I'm not quite sure what. Oh, we can add sand into the mix to make it better. May not be a bad idea actually. We switch these over to be the efficient version of them. They just need sand added to them, and we are getting some sand here. Oh, is that what you meant, popcorn, by harvesting? Tree harvesting. Right, where are you going to go? Yeah, you're going to go all the way up there because of the setting. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to turn this off again. We'll let this get drained out. That means you can actually just come back here. Yeah, sorry, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. Go and get vehicle. Go and get fuel. That's fine. You can get fuel. Right, let's repair the shipyard. We have enough resources to do that. And then let's repair the ship. And let's use Unity to clear out ground. Did, but apparently didn't change anything. What happened then? Guess there's something right here that it fixed. But ship has been successfully repaired. Woohoo! We can go and look at the world. Let's go. I can show you the world. Let's go north. Not enough crew. Suppose that helps. Ships are not autonomous. Try again. Yay! Off you go, shippy ship. The ship. Ah. Vanished. Just disappeared. Just poof in a puff of logic. Right, what I should do is build a fuel station. I'll build it off here. Assign a single truck to it and actually get the trucks going to the excavators rather than the excavators coming to anywhere else. Bermuda Triangle, yes! And it's just poof, gone. Ocean drilling. We found it. Hey, we found an oil rig right next door. Cool. That's actually quite useful. That's very, very useful. I don't know if we can actually build it. I'm going to assign a single vehicle to there. Requires repairing, requires construction part marks 2s, of which I don't know how many we have. We'll start repairing on it because it's always nice to have an oil rig. You're exploring. If you get shot at, you've got to run away because we have no gun. Guns. Try it again. It's fine. It's fine. We know we can get. Okay, what do we find? People! Rubber, copper, and vehicle parts. Ooh. And not enough fuel, so we have to come home. Doop. I really want them to make the combat 3D. I think that'd be quite. But you've already got it. You've already got a thing here. You just don't put an island in. You just have the water. Just have the ship sail around and some other ships sail around, even if they're both sailing in exactly the same direction, and just have them bombard each other. Do one win. Hey, come back. Woof. Comes in and drifts in. Sideways, drifting in. Clump. How much damage you do if you actually pulled into a shipyard that fast? Reckless driving. Reckless driving. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. Honk. Right. What else did we unlock that I have not been bothered? So, groundwater pumps we'll do later. Irrigated farms we could do with those. Crop rotation. We'll get veggie soon. Right. Settlement water. Efficient concrete. Let's switch over to efficient concrete. We want to be doing this stuff. None of you are mining sand. Right. Ah! Escape! Yeah, hello Jake, good evening. I think they said that they wanted to make it 3D, but not actually be battles that you play. It would still be like so. It's just that when you get the whole ship is in battle thing, you click it and it takes you to a 3D scene of your ship going along and attacking thing. I don't know if you've ever played Endless Space, but the combat in Endless Space essentially is rock paper scissors. It's got some fancy things to it, but essentially it is your ship travels along a set path, their ship travels along a set path, or ships I should say, and you can choose the different attacks you do, and they choose the different attacks they do, and it's rock paper scissors. You know, it's this one beats that one, and that one beats this one, and so on and so forth. Or you might draw on it. I'd be fine with that if you clicked it and did it, but I would also like it to be automatic. So if you didn't click it, it just went and did it on its own. You know, that's that. But I like the idea of just, you know, a very simple. What do you want to do? Do you want to maneuver, attack high or attack low, for instance, and then they choose a random one, and you just let it do round robin, do rock paper scissors on it. But I think what they were saying is that it wasn't going to be interactable at all. It would just be you just watch it. You just watch the 3D thing. Anyway, yeah. So we're good here. We're good here. We're good here. We're good here. This is good. This is working fine. We still have 96 electronics going. I haven't even started making my way up the top here because we started filling in here. I just realised that we haven't been filling in the ramp up here, which is what we want to kind of do. Yeah, I want to be sending rock over that way. So, can I take away rock from the global dump? Should mean any truck now gets rock has to travel around the map to dump their rock here. You not get round there? Oh, can you not? Yes, you can. Or is that too steep? No, you figured it out. You figured it out. There you go. You just had to figure the path. Okay. Mining copper now. Right. You're not mining any iron. Makes sense because we've sort of build the whole thing here. So let's fix our thingamabob here. Doing that again. Yep. And then you should go off and try and get some more iron now. You get a spool. Okay. Missing concrete. Concrete is missing because we're not actually mining any sand. Kind of to be expected. Yes, there are mining areas outside. I know. Need that corner piece filled in before I get that, because you're not allowed to dump anything outside of there. Okay, we'll start building our bridge up. Pickup can't, because pickup is stupid and got pickup stuck. Stupid pickup. You're gonna go in my line now? Yeah, sure. Awesome. Off you go. That sends it off. Okay. Right, I think everything is going well. It's just taking a bit of time. This needs to get full, so this can get full. Let's send our ship somewhere else. Let's go over here. We'll go to the immediate prongs. Bum, 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 bum. You're full of rubber, that's okay, good. Still doing those, which is fine. It's just still producing concrete whilst we're doing it. We want to get efficient concrete. Fill me another of those and fine. Location explored. We found more people, some rubber and some vehicle parts. So many vehicle parts put around. Go here. All these poor vehicles have been explodified. Right, you are going to be assigned this tower. Assignment is going to be set. I'm going to get 2 trucks. Ooh. We've had a damaged cargo ship. Cool. Hooray. Come home. Hopefully we don't have too many hopefully it's not too many people to cause our place to start homeless. Too many people that we can support. I don't remember. No, we're good. Right. Here you go. Thank you very much. Right, what are you full of? You're all full of copper. We got 2 of them doing copper. Copper. Makes sense. Does make sense. Right. Yep. Beautiful. 22 population. We don't have space for 22 population. I'll have to just bunk up a bit. Be fine. Oh damn it! Didn't you have face? Put down. Not enough housing, settlement overcrowded. No. Right. So you're digging sand, which means you're going to get sand now. Yes, awesome. Which means you're now making 12 concrete a minute. Which is going to be enough to satisfy anybody. Maybe. Definitely need more diesel down here. Means we probably going to need more trucks. I wish we don't have any parts for. But... Right. Okay. So I think this has been much better progress than I had before. I'm not struggling so much. I know what's what. We are taking our time. We are starting to build the ramp at the back here. The ramp will be done a lot sooner than I think, because we seem to take a long time to start with, and then once they've got the foundations down, they can just slap stuff on top and be much quicker. So that's all good. It's been slowed down by the amount of copper down here. What you do is seeing the other things on here. So. But I think we'll leave this one here, and I think we shall come back probably tomorrow and carry on, because I am kind of addicted to this game, and I like it when it's working. When it's not working, then I hate it. And it's all my own fault when it's not working. So. But yeah, we shall leave this here. We shall return tomorrow and carry on, and then do something different on Saturday. I think that seems like a fairly good idea. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we shall leave this here. Ooh, thunder. But yes, yes. Tomorrow we'll come back with more Cat of Industry because I can, and then Saturday, I kind of want to go back into Stray. Try doing the 2-hour thing on Stray. I don't know if anyone will be interested in trying to see me rush through Stray and see if we can do that, but I'm going to give it a go if I can. Hopefully. So I will say thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.